Welcome back. Let's talk about one particular company which has really outperformed this year. That's Orchid Pharma that we're talking about. This is our special offering, Big Winners of 2023. And today we're focusing on this pharmaceutical company. The stock has seen a stellar 93% move in the last 1 year. It's up over 95% this year itself. Brokerage firm Investec is also positive on the stock. We have Manish Dhanuka, who's the managing director of Orchid Pharma, joining in to discuss the business momentum and the growth outlook here on. Mr. Dhanuka, welcome to the show. Well, first just wanted to start by discussing this restructuring or merger plans that you have with Dhanuka Labs, which is basically the promoter of the company. Can you just tell us where exactly do things stand and what would the shareholding pattern look like, as well as maybe the consolidated P&L as well as balance sheet?
So thanks for having me, first of all. The board has already approved the merger. The board of both the companies have approved, and we should be filing it with the stock exchange very soon. And we hope to complete this merger in 1 year period. The share exchange ratio would be shared on the stock exchanges, so I would not like to share it before that.
Okay. The company's also been focusing on a turnaround. You all have improved in terms of revenue as well as margins. Can you just give us what exactly does the revenue look like? Because you all are in the antibiotic market. What kind of market share do you have in the cephalosporin market currently? And, what are the prospects or opportunities within this space?
So you see, both Dhanuka Laboratories and Orchid Pharma operate in similar products, which is cephalosporin antibiotics. And when we acquired this company through the CRP process in 2020, at that time, the revenue was around 480 odd crore. And that has, last year, we closed at 660 crores. And we have been growing at a rate of 15 to 20% per annum. We hope to continue this growth momentum for next 3-4 years. Besides that, we have a lot of investment projects coming on, and I think that then we should take a quantum leap.
All right, 15 to 20% over the next 3-4 years, and then a quantum leap. We'll talk about the quantum leap in just a bit and what is it that would cause it. But while that happens, ever since the new management has taken over, the EBITDA itself has tripled as well. With this 15 to 20% growth on the top line, do you see margins improve further as you increase your market share in some of your key products? Can we see them go beyond that 12% to say early teens, mid-teens in the near future?
So that's our endeavor. See, what has happened was when we acquired the company, it has a very large and very good asset, and it was not getting utilized completely. So our initial focus was to cut on the cost, on the expenses, and to increase the sales by going back to the erstwhile customers of Orchid as well as getting the new customers. So we decided to go to all the markets, and as a result, we found that overall EBITDA levels have increased tremendously. Over the last 2-3 years, we have been investing in the new products, and we would be launching those 2-3 new products. We are developing the ANDAs for the US market. And if you see in cephalosporins, the new molecules that those are going off patent are basically into injectable cephalosporins, which is actually an expertise of Orchid Pharma. And once we file these ANDAs and the sales start, we hope the margins would also significantly improve. At the same time, we are also engaging with few customers in the US market. And once we get qualified with those customers, again, the bottom line should improve. The EBITDA margin should improve.
Okay. What are these customers in the US markets? Can you elaborate? Is it a partnership to supply to them or something more?
So we are developing the ANDAs, and we are partnering. We are having discussions with few of the large companies who have the marketing setup in the hospital sales in the US. And hopefully we'll partner with them on a joint profit sharing model. That's okay. Our yeah.
You've also won a global tender for manufacturing an antibiotic from a Japanese company, Shionogi. The antibiotic's name is Cefidorocol. It's patented, we understand. So what is the opportunity? We understand you're supplying to 135 low and middle income countries. When does it take off? What's the potential from it?
Yeah, so you see, I mean, we all hear about antimicrobial resistance. Most of the antibiotics that are currently in use, a lot of microbial strains have become resistant to those. And the cefiderocol is a patented product of Shionogi, which has been found to be effective on a lot of these resistant strains. So Shionogi is has already commercialized this product in US, Europe, and Japan. But they do not have plans to launch in the low and middle income countries, the 135 countries that we are discussing. So they had out-licensed on the humanitarian grounds to an agency called GARDP, a non-profit organization called GARDP, who had floated a global tender to find a manufacturer for this product. And I'm really happy to say that Orchid was selected as a manufacturing partner for the product. So we would be manufacturing both the API and we would be setting up a finished formulation facility to manufacture the finished injection vials. And then we would be supplying through GARDP to the all those 135 countries. India is supposed to be the first launch country for this particular product.
All right. Thanks a lot, sir, for joining in and giving us an outlook on your business. Wish to speak to you more often and also get some more details on the merger that you've spoken about. But that after you said you will tell the stock markets itself. So that's the management of Orchid Pharma, a big mover in 2023, nearly doubled. And the management believes that this growth momentum of 15 to 20% continues for the next few years, 3 to 4 years, with margin improvement as well. The stock holding up in the green after a big rally that we've seen as well. But take a short break. On the other side,